Daily Broadside, day 167. Bacon. Soft. Yes. Hard, crunchy, overcooked. No! Crap. How do you ruin one of the best foods on earth by making it so crusty and hard? It's gross. I don't like this game that restaurants play, where they try to upsell you and all that stuff. They're like, and would you like that with it? And you're like, well, that's an odd question. And so I always feel cheap by asking this, but I say, does it come with it? And they like, oh, no, it's extra. And I'm like, then I don't want it. I don't want any upselling done in the restaurant business while I'm there, okay? I'll decide if I've had enough food or if I want to order something else that goes along with it. And it's much the same game that we've turned this whole, industry of fast food. They just mark you down for like a large. You have to tell them, I'll take a small combo because I only need 28 ounces of fluid. That's way too much as it is, because the standard now is like 164 fluid ounces, and nobody needs that much sugar in their life. I did a job today for someone, and the customer at the end of it says, and how do you accept payment? And I told him, cash, check, or Venmo. And to which he said twice, you accept cash? And I said, I'm packing up, getting, leaving. And I said, yeah. And he's like, okay, you say you accept cash? And I was like, and I thought to myself on the way home, I'm like, is there someone out there that doesn't accept cash? I hate cliches, but cash is king, and if there's cash to be had, I'll take that over anything else you could possibly offer me. Well, with the exception of, like tools or car parts. I would work for other things. But my point is, I was kind of taken aback by his questioning of whether or not that was an acceptable method of payment. Because you want to be like, did you just get into this country? Because yes, you can pay just about anybody. They need to have their head examined if they don't take cash. The other night I ordered a charcuterie board, and let me just preface it with saying I was on Team Charcuterie before it became like this popular, trendy thing like it did a few years ago. I've always thought they were really good. In fact, one time in Chapel Hill, North Carolina, this probably about 7-8 years ago, I ordered a charcuterie tray in this Italian joint, and it came out, and as soon as the waitress walks out with it, Sinatra comes, come fly with me, and it was like, I was like, man, that's how charcuterie should be brought to the table. But then this particular one, it was $19, and it didn't have one piece of cheese on it. And to me, charcuterie starts with cheese and then builds out from there. This was a couple pieces of Melba toast, some chutney, and a couple pieces of salami. It was an embarrassment to the charcuterie world is what it was. And where the hell do you buy these plastic deer? You see these, you ride through, particularly older people's houses, maybe, and, they've got just like this buck and this doe just standing there, and they're about life size, but they're all plastic. Then they're just in a natural area or whatever. If I wanted something like that, where would I go to buy that? And where do these old people replace them when some drunk plows through the front yard of their house at 2 a.m. and destroys said deer? Ask him for a friend, because I don't really want that crap in my yard. It's kind of tacky.